I'm Brian Williams, and today I'm going to show you an app called Algebra Aid. The purpose of this app is to allow students to practice and improve at their algebra skills outside of school. The audience for this app is really any student in middle or high school who wants to improve and practice their algebra skills.
Algebra Aid was made using block code, specifically Scratch 2.0. But I assure you, Algebra Aid is just as complete as an app made using text-based code. Entering into the app, we're greeted with a message simply asking us to view a Help tab. This Help tab simply describes how to use the app and what the app's modes are. After all, it'd be quite confusing trying to use this app with no prior knowledge. The way Algebra Aid works is that it randomly generates algebraic equations within set parameters for you to solve. The app also solves these equations, and you can input your answer into the app to see whether or not it's correct. There are different modes and difficulties to the app. Pressing start, we're granted with 3 options for modes. Normal, in which we have to solve 10 of these randomly generated equations. Endless, in which we can solve an endless amount of these generated equations. We stop when we want to. And time attack, in which we are given 10 minutes to complete as many of these equations as we can. Let's go with normal. Now these are the difficulties we can choose from. Choosing a difficulty will change the difficulty of the equation you receive. So we can choose from easy, medium, hard, or extreme. Let's go with easy. This is one of the randomly generated equations we can get. And the answer slot, you can put in really anything within parameters, including a negative symbol and a decimal point. I'll go to solve this equation now. The answer ends up being 0.07. We press space to input our answer, and we're greeted with a check mark because we're correct. Let's say we're not correct. Just put in a random number here. It'll give us an X because we're not correct. Once we are done, we are greeted with this screen, in which we are shown the percentage we got correct out of that last session, and our total average percentage correct out of all sessions. We can find our career correct percentage here, and our total number of sessions here, in the stats. We can reset our stats. Yeah, we can reset our stats, but I'm not going to. This is a look inside of the code. Here we have the start button. Here's the equation maker. And here's how answers are inputted. Just because it's block code doesn't mean it's not complicated. This has been Brian Williams with my app, Algebra Aid. I hope you consider it for the Congressional App Challenge.